It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 70, hot 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Willis going to look to throw first play. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Come on. 79 Broncos. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw, here's Willis. Short throw, he's got Kraft. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down. You look at this defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be #1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
A gain of 9 yards.
Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The 15. Yards there on the catch and run. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting and preparation and understanding what their team was capable of.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Quickly out wide, this is Watson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Christian Watson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens yards here. He's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Looking to put a drive together.
Mustang 19. Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Terminal 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
Down. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Daniels. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Willis will look to throw it. And Wilson with it, complete. Now he's free at the 35. And touchdown! A big play there. An even 90 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, if we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and it came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Cut 19.
Daniels looking to throw. His throw incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Throwing now is Daniels. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. This is fielded at the 7. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone. And
taking it right down Broadway.
Christian Watson.
Touchdown.
Christian Watson.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd of the year. As these guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's go. 18, Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Daniels.
And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Warriors, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. And so far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Ready? Crack all 80. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll motion McLaurin left. Daniel's going to throw for it. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. 21-0 our score after one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a big play there. 41 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Ready.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
18, Cougar 19, Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And now they'll shift things around.
Viking 18.
Willis. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Third down and 13.
70 Rangers, Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw, Willis. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Willis showed off the wheels there. He gets him the first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it first and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Matthew Golden with his first career NFL touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2. And they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Turns this to the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jaden Reed, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half.
35. Visitors 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they can't bring him down. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
19. Press all 80.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense, because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lane. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Let's go.
Daniels with a give across the middle to the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
And they go play action. Daniels. And this is going to be intercepted. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Ertz has it left side. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and goal.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
That's to Kraft for tight end.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
At the 4-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Hey, smash. Let's go.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Malik Willis, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And this offense is running away with this one.
So, Charles, the bad taste from that opening week loss, that's just a memory now. This has been a very strong performance as they score once again.
Yeah, I know it's only week 2, but you're exactly right because this team felt they let one get away in the opener. And not only were they determined to not let the same thing happen here, they knew that they had to correct a bunch of things. Everything that went wrong in game 1, they took care of business with it in game 2.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready? 18 Pirates, 18 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Works over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
At the 49-yard line.
Warriors, 70. Let's go now.
Back to throw. Daniels. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Complete to number 86, Zach Ertz. First down at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Drop 60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
16 yards. That's another first down.
Back to Kowski Merritt on first down.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Stopped on the play by Colby Wooden.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, They really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Okay, break. Hey, Crash. Bronco 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. And a 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
From the gun, here's Willis. That one caught downfield by Watson. There he goes again. Christian Watson, touchdown! Christian Watson, 82 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, 43 yards. And his guys are able to get a score back. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Shut up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Shut up.
To throw, here's Willis. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
19 tight. 19 tight.
At the 43-yard line.
Go.
Now Willis to throw. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ready? Like Mustang 19. Ready?
Willis will look to throw it. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Matthew Golden, his second touchdown of the night. And this offense continues to pour it on. This one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They juked him. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, that's trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Broncos. Ready? 19, Tiger, not Buffalo 18. Ready.
With a quick throw completed by Willis. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To the air goes Daniels. Quick hitch, complete. It's late. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Ranger, 70, Cadet, Dragon 60, 70 Timberwolves, go!
Willis. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Watson has it right side. Now a 2nd and 2.
60 Eagles, 6, Panther 11, Panther 11. Viking 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw, Willis. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
15 yards. Complete to Johnny.
To throw, here's Willis. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap to Willis. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about it.
Now, we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Visitors 14.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Get it. Back up.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Micah Parsons, his 2nd sack of the night.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ready. Here we go. Strike. Buckle up. 77. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. And he gets his down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Come on. Set. Viking 18. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And down inside the 15 he goes. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Here's Willis. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't look how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Now Willis to throw.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
They'll going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Visitors, 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was rigged.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term